We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with the SPY, the SP 500 index, continuing to push up higher in today's volatility. And it wasn't the only stock pushing up higher. Apple did as well. And our Apple bot at 11:40 a.m., minutes before the news coming out on AI, sent out a bull indicator at 11:40 a.m. And from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 200% plus within minutes to an hour, guys. And as you see there popping up within the screen, within the options chain, some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, trying to hold support here above the 453 area. And we're going to talk about what's going on with the inflow versus outflow, bull and bear indicators, and what key levels I would watch going into tomorrow. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run idea was from our SPY bot. Our SPY bot at 8:15 a.m. sent out a bull indicator. And from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 100% plus within minutes to an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, doing a full transition here from red bars yesterday to bright green bars in yesterday's after hours and today's open, and back down towards bright green to red bars. If this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, under a bear indicator in the after hours at the 455 area, canceling out this bull indicator from down here at the 448 area. And now it's actually canceled out the inflows as well, right? Inflows crossed over since Monday at that area of the 448.70 area where the bull indicator popped up and dominated for the last 3 days. But in the second half of today, the outflows are now dominating, and it's going to be crucial and critical to watch these levels of inflow versus outflows going into tomorrow, as these outflows have now crossed, and if they continue to pull further away, it can continue to reflect that weakness into these charts. And not just here on the 30-minute, but also on the 1 hour. If we zoom out and look at it here, we could see in the bigger picture, outflows have not crossed over, but a bear indicator is about to confirm and close here in the next 46 minutes, right? This bar needs to close and confirm, and it's popping up here at the 454.70 area. Outflows have began and lasted all day, and if these outflows continue to the downside and cross this midpoint here, it could quickly start to reflect that weakness into these charts. Now, the first time that outflows crossed over in the last 2 weeks was back here on Friday and Monday of these last 2 weeks, right? Monday of this week, Friday of last week, a bear indicator popped up and it quickly got canceled with a bull indicator at the 449 area. Inflows came back up, and you could see once those inflows crossed over, pulled away from the midpoint, how quickly things started to move from down here at the 449 area all the way up to the recent highs here of 456. Now, if these outflows cross over, not guaranteed to, but definitely something to not ignore and overlook here, it could quickly start to reflect that possible weakness into these charts, especially if this bear indicator closes and confirms in the next 42 minutes based off the 1 hour chart and goes ahead and dominates over these charts and officially cancels out this bull indicator from down here at the 449.70 area. So definitely something to not ignore. Now, when we zoom into the 15-minute, we can see here within the 15-minute chart how in the volatility things have moved, and outflows have been dominating here since the middle of the day. Bear indicator popped up at 455.34, and a full transition so far from the rip area to the dip area in the after hours have happened so far, and another bear indicator popped up here to cancel that bull indicator in the volatility at the 454.80 area, and outflows continue below the midpoint. So definitely something to not ignore here is if these outflows continue, it could continue to roll over that weakness into the 30-minute and also into the 1 hour. Now, what are the key levels I would watch? Well, the first thing is support, guys, and the first support level here is 453. If that gets broken through and these outflows continue to pull to the downside, not just here on the 30-minute, but also here on the 1 hour closer towards the midpoint, and on the 15-minute pulling further away from the midpoint and continuing to hold true the strength of this bear indicator, well, the next support level I'll be watching below that is the 451 area, and then all the way down here towards where the bull indicator popped up at the 449.50 area. Those are the key levels I'll be watching to the downside, and I would not ignore how these outflows have crossed on the 15-minute and have started here on the 30-minute and 1 hour, and it's going to be crucial and critical for these inflows to stay above. If not, it could quickly start to reflect the weakness into the charts in the bigger picture. On the 30-minute and on the 15-minute, here we see it. The 1 hour has not crossed just yet. Now, to the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical for these inflows to pick back up, cross the midpoint, and start reflecting that strength into these charts. Cancel out this bear indicator with a possible bull indicator, and not just that, but also on the 15-minute in the volatility, do the same, cross back up, start those transitions, leaving this dip area back to red with green borders, dark green and bright green, just as you see right here. Just for an example, not guaranteed to make the same exact move, but want to see those transitions start, and also these inflows start picking up on the 15-minute and 30-minute. And the first resistance level is 456. It rejected off of it multiple times in the day, and then the next resistance above that is the 457 area. And if these inflows can pick back up and also here on the 1 hour level things off and push it back up, hold this bull indicator true to continue this staircase effect, well, then the next resistance above that is the 460 area. So these are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial. I would not ignore them, and the inflow versus outflow is going to be critical as it's crossed on the 15-minute, and if that weakness continues, it can roll over into the 30-minute and 1 hour. And if these inflows can pick back up on the 15-minute and 30-minute, it could slow down those outflows on the inflows of the 1 hour and start pushing things back up to possibly reflect pure strength there into these charts, and possibly even get bull indicators in the process to retest key resistance levels. So those are the key levels to the upside, to the downside I'll be watching. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.